What's up YouTube, it's me Sonny Beats, and today I'm going to be doing a breakdown of Serato Sunday 7, Fountains in the Circle. I forgot where I heard the sample, but it's by Lloyd McNeil's Quartet. I pitched it down 3 semitones and I chopped it up in Serato sample. I'll just play the first chops I made. So that's the first section. As you can see, I ended up freezing it into an audio file, and I did that mostly because in the second part, some of it was kind of out of time, so I moved it a little bit. Yeah, on this one, I moved it. This is what the original one sounded like. In the original with the drums, that second part, the part right here, was kind of too slow. So I moved it to where it was in time and it didn't sound too weird with the beat. Also in the intro, the Frozen audio, I added an auto filter. As you can see, it's going crazy right here. It's being moved by this LFO. Then it comes back right here. So other than that, I just kind of added a bunch of random stuff because with a lot of these samples that I flip, they're already pretty full. So I don't want to add too much because it'll get cluttered. So I usually just add effects over it, audio effects or something like that, you know. All right, so first I added this. I'm not sure if something happened to where it's not working now. I gotta check back with the original. I'll leave a link to the original beat in this video. But yeah, it's just straight up silence. I don't know what happened there. Just move on to this. Next I added this from Augmented Strings. It's not really too noticeable. Next, I added this sound effect from Emulator 2. It's like a tribal flute. Added this sound from the Matrix 12. Another sound from the Matrix 12. The same flute from Emulator 2. And a few more sounds from the Matrix 12. As you hear, it's in the left ear over here, right ear over here. And then this is the final sound from the Matrix 12. There's a lot of good sound effects in Matrix 12. I never really go in there, but I'm gonna start using it more. And then at the end, I use my lo-fi drop that I always use just to end it. Alright, so for the drums, I use Addictive Drums. The Squid Kit by Orangey Soul came up with this loop. And I'll turn everything off so you can hear what it originally sounded like, and then I'll just slowly turn everything back on. I'll probably overprocess it. It sounds good enough. So that's what it sounds like by itself. Here's with Sketch Cassette. Here's with compression. I had the mix bus attitude to taste. Here's with drum bus. And then RC20 I added saturation. Add radiator. Then I use this EQ from Arturia. Kind of makes it darker. Then I compress it. Added RX 950 on it. And then tape Mellify. The drum warmer. And the RX 90 just kind of made it darker. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but it has a filter in it. And I just kind of left it at what it was. This thing also messes with the frequency sound too. It can make the drum sound darker, but still good. And the EQ also made it sound a little darker. Underneath that, I used the bass and Diva, the flat bass, just filtered out the high end. And with this, I just played along with the sample. So I kind of just followed along with what the chops were doing. Like in the beginning, it mostly plays, the bass is mostly played every time a chop hits. Here, it slows down, so I only played one note, and then I just did a little variation here. And I'm pretty sure only these two are the same. These two are almost the same. The beginning part's the same, but these are slightly different. And that's it for the beat. So on the master, I got utility. I turned it down a little bit, compressed it. RC20, I used the crunch saturator. This always makes stuff sound better for some reason, at least as a whole. I like this one. Sometimes I use iron, and I think Zap is the other one that's good. The tube one sounds bad on everything for some reason, at least to me. Then after that, I had to go through the J37. I just put 88 Nam. That usually makes a lot of the high end sound less harsh. And then in here, I just left it like this. Change the attack, mess with the imaging a little bit, turn this down, make the bass mono. And I just left this. They always have this notch here to make it less muddy, this to lower the high end. Sometimes I'll mess with this, make it a little lower. I usually just do that in RC20 if I really want to. I'll just cut some of the low end. And then I had another utility because it was too loud based on the Ulean loudness meter. I usually try to get it to like 13, minus 13, minus 14 LUFS. And then I also have Soothe. I just leave the master by Goodwin on. Can just catch any frequencies I didn't remove, because I don't do any crazy stuff with EQing, you know. A lot of people go in there and they'll notch out a little here, a little there. I only do that if the sound really sounds that bad to where I have to. But I feel like I chose decent enough sounds to where I didn't need that. And if I do, I'll just throw Soothe on it and it'll do it for me. Soothe is a game changer. I want to get Spiff too. I might get that for Christmas if they have a sale. So that's it for this beat breakdown. I'll leave a link to the beat somewhere in this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my music on Spotify. Follow me on Spotify. And check out one of these two videos right here. Peace.